Right. Blackshape. Let me just type that in. There we go. New EP. Prismer 1. Or Prismer I. I don't know. I guess Prismer 1. We've got 6 tracks here. 27 minutes. Yeah, so let's just fucking do it. I am looking forward to this. And let's go. Prelude. Yeah, so has anyone heard this yet? No spoilers, of course, but yeah. So I have heard like The Fourth Wall and Falling, which is tracks 3 and 4. But yeah, I've not heard the rest of it yet. My glasses are steaming up. It's hot in here. There we go, I can see now. So this is the Like the Fourth Wall vocal harmony here. So I'm not completely familiar with Blackshape. Previous to the 2 singles I had heard, I had only heard the 1 song from the previous EP. Thank you very much, Brandon. Perfectly fine intro. That was a weird kind of cutting sound there. I think Deezer does that though, quite a bit. Kind of reminds me of Sky Harbor a little bit. So they're kind of playing around in the same key as like the fourth wall here. So what I can only gather from that is that they've written this as like an entire EP and not just separate songs, if you get what I mean there. Like basically they wrote one big song and cut it into 6 parts, I guess. I guess we'll find out as it goes on. This really is reminding me of Sky Harbor. Which is a band I love, so I am enjoying this, very much so. Playing around with every string and every like fret on the fretboard here. Really cool. I like these groove switches, they're quite like unpredictable but very smooth as well. That's nice. Yeah, I can see this leading into like the fourth wall here. Very smooth transition there. There's a certain part of this song that every time I've listened to it has given me goosebumps. So yeah, we'll see if it happens again. There's something slightly raw about the vocals, but it's still fucking gorgeous. Like obviously there is effects and stuff on there, but it's not like, it doesn't sound like majorly pitch corrected or anything like that. Yep, there it is. Goosebumps every time. I will pause at the end of this song. I do want to bring up a bit of a point here. Oops. Yeah, so we'll pause it here, just in case it leads into the next track, which I assume it will. It has been doing that so far. Just wanted to say, VSev in the chat absolutely doesn't do a thing to me, to be honest. Like, absolutely fair enough. Like, different music affects different people in different ways. For me personally, like, obviously, like, I've read the lyrics and stuff like that, and I can relate to, like, most of it. But for me, it's more the music than the lyrics that kind of hit me, especially in that part that gives me goosebumps, when everything kicks back in. It's something to do with the mix, I think. Like, it's just a fucking masterclass in bringing everything in, like, in a awesome way. I don't know really how to put it. Like, yeah, I just feel it, like, in my core, basically. But yeah, like, I can understand, like, why people wouldn't feel that way about that song. Like, I don't feel that way about, what can I think of off the top of my head? Like, a song that's really kind of emotionally charged. I don't know. I can't think of anything off the top of my head, but yeah, like, there's some songs that are like that I don't feel a thing for. So yeah, just crippling alcoholism. Well, it's a different thing for me for that. It's like, I'm mostly, like, focused on the music there. I try not to read the lyrics much, just because they are so fucking dark. But yeah, like, it just depends. Like, it's different strokes for different folks, I guess. Hello, Iran Sol. Welcome. I guess you know Weeb. Yeah, welcome to the chat. Oh. Oh my God! Look at what you did to me! Oh my God! Thank you very much, VSev, for the tier 1 for 7 months. God damn. Appreciate that very much so. I know the Otaku Core Kid, by the way, just here for him. Fair enough. Pleasure to have you here. Hopefully you stick around for a while. We are checking out the rest of this Blackshape EP. We have 3 songs to go, so yeah, let's just get back into it. By the way, what genre do you usually listen to? Or listen, bro? Metal, mostly. But I like pretty much anything except, like, hard style fucking rave music or whatever. I can't do that. Everything else is fair game, but mostly metal. Yeah. What about yourself? Be good to find out if you're not a metalhead, then this might be a bad night for you in this stream. But yeah. Let's get back into this. The next song is Falling. And let's go. Well, the end of this and into Falling. Yeah, there wasn't really a transition there. God damn. So I've only heard this song once so far, so I don't really remember it too well, even though I only heard it yesterday for the first time, or not yesterday, it was last week, or Monday or something. My days all blend together. They're really playing around a lot with these like groove switches. Like they're going into double time, like kind of a beat later. It's quite cool. Nope. We never done it that time. We have ads in about 30 seconds. 30-second ad, so not too bad. It depends on the song for me, V7. Like the more upbeat poppy songs, like, kind of make me feel, I don't want to say happy, but I enjoy listening to those more than the really dark, like, kind of more grungier songs. That was a kind of weird transition there. I don't know if that's a Deezer thing again, but yeah, it's just a bit strange, a bit jarring. Yeah. That's probably my favourite Crippling Alcoholism song now. Oh, got more vocals. Really enjoying the atmosphere here. I'm enjoying everything about this. I'll save my thoughts for a little later. Right, last song. Let this play out and then I'll try to give my thoughts on it. I haven't taken any notes whatsoever, so yeah, this is all going to be from memory, and I might get a few things kind of mixed up here and there, but I'll try my best. I do actually need to go to the toilet as well, so I might do that first and then come back. Wow, that was... wow. Yeah. Yeah, so that was the most fucking abrupt ending to an album or EP or whatever I've heard in quite a while. So I need to check if that was actually the end there. Right, I'm just going to quickly go onto YouTube, because hopefully they will have that track. Yep, there it is there. Give me a little second. Pause that. Right, I'm just going to fast forward to the end of this. Yep, that was the end. Right, well, that kind of changes my opinion somewhat. Yeah, that ending was not it. Obviously, I'm sure there's going to be a Prismer 2 at some point, which probably would explain that abrupt ending. But at the same time, we're not getting it anytime soon, so, like, come on. But anyway, apart from that, I thought this EP was fucking great. Let me just quickly get the tracks up here. So Break Me, obviously the intro prelude was cool. It was just kind of like the fourth wall harmony slowed down. It's pretty cool. Break Me was fine. I would need to listen to it again. I've already kind of forgotten most of it, honestly. Like the fourth wall was, for a brief period, my song of the year. It is no longer. Still love the song. But yeah, like, I don't know. It's not as dynamic as some other songs that are on my list. Specifically, an Abstract Illusion tracks. What else is there? There's a V and Over track on there. Some others I can't think off the top of my head, but yeah, like this, I still think this is a top 10 song of the year for me, but yeah, I think I kind of like overblown my love for the song due to the fact that one part gives me goosebumps, and yeah, like there's other songs that give me goosebumps for extended periods of time, and that's just like kind of one moment in a great song. But yeah, I love that song. So yeah, I'm just remembering bits of Break Me now, and the same thing for Falling as well. The kind of groove switches, they were kind of moving around beats like a note later than you would usually tend to hear that kind of thing, which was kind of a little off-putting for me. I would need to listen to them both again just to kind of wrap my head around that. Yeah, but I thought the drums were great. Yeah, like, I don't know. The drums were great, but just those little parts kind of threw me off. The guitars were like kind of basic in a way. There was no real kind of craziness going on there. It was all about the atmosphere. Speaking of which, the atmosphere was fucking gorgeous. I thought, like, mixed fucking excellently. Like all the synth kind of stuff, or just like everything they were using there to build the atmosphere was fucking tremendous. Vocally, like I said during this, I think it was during like the fourth wall, there's a kind of raw quality to it, like in the delivery at least. Like it's kind of it's not a perfect vocal, but it's like beautiful. There's not a lot of like pitch correction going on there that I can hear. There are effects and stuff, there's like reverb and stuff like that on there, but yeah, it's like just beautiful vocals. But yeah, not like fucking amazing, like technically superb vocals. It's just kind of more adding to the atmosphere again. I like this EP a lot, but I listened to the Rollo Tomasi EP this morning. They like dropped an EP out of nowhere, and I thought that was fucking phenomenal. That became my EP of the year this morning. I've listened to it twice so far. I'll need to give it some more listens, but I fucking love that. I think I gave it like an 8.9 out of 10. This was the EP I was expecting to beat that, if anything. It hasn't for me. I think it's a fucking fantastic EP, but yeah, it just, parts of it didn't really land for me. I think the fact that the vocals are kind of spread apart doesn't really help for me. I like, it makes it kind of feel a little I don't want to say disjointed, but what's the word I'm looking for? Yeah, I can't think of the word right now. Like something along the lines of disjointed, but not that. Yeah, it's just, there's a bit too much separation, and it kind of, it makes it feel like two different projects in the one EP, but like separated. Like track 1, 3 and 5, I guess, are like one section, and then 2, 4 and 6 are like another. It's so, like, that's the best way I can describe it right now. Yeah, so I don't think this is my EP of the year. I will give it another listen for sure. I did enjoy it, but it didn't hit as much for me as the Rollo Tomasi EP did this morning, so I'm gonna give it an 8.5. Yeah, not really much else I can add to that. I may have just been talking a lot of nonsense there. I am a little bit tired, but yeah,